Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to watch the last episode of Tiger King. It's kind of an after show, so it's not really an episode, but like 2 people requested it, so this is for you guys. Oh, and also I think I read somewhere that Carol Baskin is taking over Joe's zoo. If that's true, then that's crazy. Let's do this. Also, I read that this is Joel McHale, which didn't he do like
cool cats and kittens?
the soup
Joel
or
McHale.
something like that?
How are you, man?
Oh, just living clean, loving Jesus. What's up with you?
Eric Cowie. He's one of my favorite people on the documentary. He's deeply
Same.
compelling. Eric, welcome to the after show.
Thanks for having me.
How has your life changed?
I haven't seen it. I really haven't.
You haven't
Maybe
seen it?
10 minutes? No. And I need to, because that way I can have at least some semblance of ammunition for some of the things that come out of people's mouths, or the memes or memes or whatever they're called. I don't know where they're coming from or what, so no, I haven't seen it.
Oh, this is lighthearted. I like
But
this.
work. Those cats trusted me up until the end, and sometimes I swear they're like, dude, you let me down, kind of thing. I could see it in their face and their eyes.
When you have to do that to a cat, I assume there's a medical or something
gonna be
going
like,
on
nope.
with the cat
Oh.
that it can't continue to live.
You would think, but no.
Oh.
Even before all this happened,
That was my question, actually.
Where do my loyalties lie? And without hesitation, I am here for the cats.
Who do you think had it better at the zoo, the animals or the workers?
The animals.
Neither. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff Lowe. How is it working for him?
It's pretty relaxed. I mean, there's not the random yellings at and just.
I wonder if he got that babysitter.
Pretty calm guy.
Have you met the nanny?
Oh.
I just saw her booty, and that's about it.
Do you think Joe should be free? Do you think he should be a free man?
No, not no, but fuck no.
Yikes.
22 years doing federal time. What's that guy? Like 56, something like that. Yeah, he's gonna die in there. So.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Oh my God.
That is.
And that's coming from someone that knew him very well.
Yeah, well, you're obviously.
God, he's
you also
very
have a
blunt.
much
I
lower,
like it.
Body fat percentage that Vince Neil does.
Usually when celebrities get interviewed, they're very careful about what they say. They don't want to step on anyone's toes, but he's just like, Joe Exotic. So this is kind of refreshing, actually, to hear someone be so brutally honest.
You seem like the genuine thing. You seem like a dang good guy.
And he looks a
Thanks,
lot
man.
better than he did in the
Don't stick your
last
hand in the cage anytime
episode.
soon.
I used to have a drinking problem. Now I do not. So, fuck all y'all, man.
It's Jeff and Lauren Lowe, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on. And how's the nanny working out?
The nanny's excellent.
Hot.
Yeah, she's excellent. You've seen her.
She is pretty.
Whose brilliant idea was it for Alan to be filmed in the bathtub?
I don't have an answer for that, because when we saw that, we were like, what the hell is
Yeah.
going on?
Wait, I'm
For some
surprised.
reason why-
I think I did say something. I just didn't put it in the video.
Kind of slexy, wasn't it?
How many times have you guys
Lexi.
watched it? How do you respond to people who say that Joe was set up?
This is complete crock of shit. You guys saw all the videos that Joe was posting. Joe was his own worst enemy. I mean, he should have gotten up on the stand and testified against himself, because those videos where he's shooting Carol, hanging Carol, blowing Carol up, Joe didn't get set up. Joe
He
killed
has
the
a
tigers.
point.
He admitted to killing the tigers from jail.
And they were healthy tigers, by the way. They were
Yeah,
2
he
to
said
3
that they were
years old.
sick. They were beautiful, healthy tigers that he called over to the fence, and he shot him in the head because he needed the cage space. So Joe goes out there and he makes the room for these cats by killing 5 beautiful, healthy tigers.
James Garrison implied that he had more dirt on you as he rode off into the sunset on that jet ski to Eye of the Tiger.
Wasn't that sexy? He is a sexy man, isn't he?
Are you worried at all about that?
Not at all, because what James Garrison fails to remember is I know the truth. I know why he cooperated with the feds. It wasn't over a lemur.
Yeah.
Trust me. We went to my
That's
attorney.
what other people
and my
said,
attorney said,
too.
well, you know what?
I gotta ask, do you think Carol killed her ex-husband?
Ooh.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, there's no question in my
Oh my
mind that she
God.
did it.
Carol
I like how
may have
fast-paced
killed her
this is going,
ex-husband.
too.
Or John, thank you for coming back. How are you doing?
I like him too.
I'm doing good.
Did you ever imagine anything like this?
No. You're a star, not me. I can't imagine how y'all deal with this every day.
Well, I was a star. 2009 was a big year for me.
He just got to where it was all about the cameras, and he would fire somebody just because he needed to fire somebody.
Oh, that. Did you ever want to take one of your legs and throw it at him?
Yeah. I've threatened to beat him
This
before.
guy.
The man, I mean, hell, he blew up my golf cart in my damn cabin. I mean,
He
His
did?
cabin?
yeah. Knocked the windshield out of my golf cart, blew a hole in my cabin. Yeah, blew a window out.
Jeff
Oh,
Lowe
no.
took over the zoo from.
I'm an asshole just like Joe is. I mean, it's, I don't hang out with people
No,
because people
I
just
don't
stab you in
believe
the back.
that.
Do you know that those pants are probably very valuable now if you still have them?
Yeah, they probably are, and I do still have them because I'm sure I'm going to go back to court over this. It's not over.
You think you're going to go back
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
because of Joe's appeals?
Joe's appeal. I haven't heard an ending to this case yet, so who knows?
I'm sure when this pandemic lifts, there's going to be a movie of you guys. So who should play you?
I'm sticking with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh
you?
my god,
Because
yeah.
a lot of people are talking
Yes.
about Matthew McConaughey to play Joe.
I
No.
don't know about that. I have a new girlfriend now.
And how's it going?
Hey.
It's going great, man. I'm the happiest I've ever been in a long time.
Oh.
Is Saf, thank you for calling in.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
I didn't know
I
Saf
was
identified
walking through Walmart
as
on
a guy.
late-night run. Should've
I
only
think I
taken 10
referred
minutes, but I was
to
stopped
him
3 times
as
during
her
a
or she.
pandemic in Walmart.
Oops.
One of the biggest moments in the show is when your arm is horribly injured.
The opening, that's like the opening, right?
And you don't seem to have any regrets about it getting taken off.
No, I don't. I know I made the right decision when I made it, and I would make that decision over and over again. So, no, I don't have any regrets. It took all of 15 to 20 seconds, maybe, from the time he bit me to the moment he let me go.
Wow. Was it awkward with the cat?
He fed people for free a full Thanksgiving dinner that him and his family
Oh,
cooked,
that's nice.
for the entire night prior, every single year since I've been there. And I've been there for almost 10 years. I've seen him give the jacket off his back for people. And I think that wasn't
See, I'm
highlighted
so
enough. Joe did a lot of messed
conflicted
up
with
stuff.
Joe.
That's
He
a
seems
fact,
like
and
such a
that's
nice
shown,
guy, but
and
such an
now the entire
asshole
world knows
at
it.
the same
But he did a
time.
lot of-
And this is a Facebook fan question. Do you think that Joe deserves to be in jail?
I think justice was served.
The internet has been casting this movie. Who should play you?
I mean, I still go back to the kid who played Johnny Tsunami just because of looks.
Right.
I mean, he looks
Oh
just
my
like
god,
me,
that's
so.
true.
The way they did this documentary, it's fair, it's balanced, and I just think it's a wonderful production.
Right. I mean, it's funny because Jeff Lowe
Are they
has
gonna
a lot
talk
of
about-
issues about how it's put together.
Well, the truth hurts.
Travis?
The truth hurts. I once saw a guy get his finger bit off by a bear outside my office window. I mean, stuff that I'll never see again in my life.
Did Joe ever try anything romantically with you?
No. Joe's type is young and dumb. He wants them 17, 18 years old. Thing is I had to go in that office every day and sit in that same chair and look at that bullet hole in the wall every day for a year and a half after Travis killed himself. And I never was able to get counseling because Joe didn't help me and neither did Jeff Lowe. Yeah, I mean, we were talking. He was telling me about his gun. Joe just bought him a Ruger. He said, hey, a Ruger won't fire without a clip. Right then, he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger to prove to me that it wouldn't fire without a clip. However, it must have had one in the chamber.
Do you think he had any intention of deliberately shooting himself in that moment?
No, because I was looking at him in the eyes when he did it, and I could see the surprise and the fear in his eyes. I could see that, basically translated, he's like, oh crap. And maybe 5 seconds of his eyes, I could read it, and then he was gone.
In the show, I think they made it out to seem like Travis was just really miserable with his life and that he actually wanted to kill himself. Like, I really thought that he committed suicide, but that was an accident. That's so... Oh my god, that's awful. I can't even imagine.
Were you surprised when he was found guilty on all 19 counts?
No, I wasn't. People in Oklahoma hate Joe Exotic, and us gay folk are very, we're almost an endangered species here. But other reasons, animal violations, stuff like that.
Do you think Carol's Sanctuary, as it's called, do you think that's a better setup than Joe's zoo, or do you see them as pretty much the same?
They're the same. They're all the same. All these animal folks are the same.
On the internet that you
I don't know.
disagree with
I don't
strongly?
know if Carol
I don't
is.
do drugs. Like I've
killing
had a
tigers.
lot of people be mean to me.
On camera, you said, fuck the feds. Are
Yeah,
you
fuck the feds.
are you worried about saying stuff like that at all?
Yeah, I mean, I am definitely.
It's free
It
speech.
definitely gives me some worry. They need to be working for us. Their paychecks come from us. Their tax money that they blow comes from us. So I feel like I have every.
Now, there's something, the way I'm looking at you, there's something different looking about you. Oh, that's right, you're wearing a shirt.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. And congrats on your teeth, look amazing.
Actually
Yeah,
got them.
he looks
it
so
took me a while
good.
to get them to where I was able to really wear them, and now I pretty much wear them all the time. They are dissing my tattoo artist like hardcore
Why?
Yeah, why?
because in the documentary they showed it not finished.
Oh, okay.
I've actually had it completely finished since then. At that time, I was 4 to 5 years clean.
So you would quit while you were with Joe?
When my daughter was born, I decided to never touch another drug ever again.
Very cool. The big distinct feature in your interviews was always that you were shirtless. So why were you shirtless the whole time?
I got tattoos. Why not show off?
Rick, how's it going?
I'm doing fine. A little cold here in Norway. How are you doing?
Norway.
I'm well. What are you doing in Norway? Why did you move there?
First of all, it was the farthest distance I could get away from Oklahoma in that zoo. Secondly, I fell in love with a Norwegian girl a few years ago and thought I'd take advantage of the disaster and just come marry her and move here.
Has
Smart.
Tiger King mania reached Norway?
You hear Tiger King if I walk through the mall.
Now, and
I began, about 3 months in, I began to see him do things to animals that I knew was wrong. There's a story that I've told a few people about a horse. This old woman had a horse in a horse trailer she pulled in one day, and she was really upset. She was crying, and he's old, and can you give him a good life? And Joe's like, oh, I have plenty of land. Of course we will. No sooner did that lady get off the park than Joe said, Rick, follow me. Walked right up to the horse trailer, pulled the Western revolver out of his holster, shot the horse dead, and said, I don't take care of nobody's animals. Now they're tiger meat. And he had the horse cut up and fed to the tigers. It was unbelievably cruel. Unbelievably cruel.
did you ever see him kill a lion or tiger?
I did. I saw him shoot 2 tigers, actually. One of them because he was pissed off at the tiger because the tiger nearly bit him one day. The guy was a cruel man. Joe was terrified of big cats.
Terrified?
He was scared to death of lions and tigers. And in the shots that you see in there where he's in with the 2 tigers, the white one and the other one, the white one is blind and the other one is on tranquilizers. It's idiotic to think how he's become famous as the Tiger King when he's so
God, that's news
terrified
to
of
me.
big cats.
Wow, I did not
Yeah,
know
I'm
that.
sure no one
What did
knew
you
that.
think of Joe's? As you've seen, the internet has cast the movie. Who would you like to play you?
I
love
think the
this
one
question.
person that's been brought up is Billy Bob Thornton. I think he might make
yeah.
a good Rick, he might make a good Rick Kirkham.
Oh my God, everyone's making good
Well,
choices here.
There you have it. I hope this satisfied your hunger for more stories from the wild world of Tiger King. I'm Joel McHale. This is my couch. And I'll see you at the end of the next documentary series that becomes a surprise sensation during a global pandemic. Thanks for watching.
Well, that was fun. I'm so sore. I am kind of upset that they didn't interview Carol or Howard or Carol's ex-husband's family, like his daughters or his ex-wives either. But I mean, yeah, I get that. I think there was something going around that Carol didn't want to be interviewed or something like that. But yeah, wow, I really liked that interview. Joel McHale is super funny. I used to watch his show on E. I think it was E. And wait, was it E? Why didn't they talk about Joe Exotic being so cruel to animals in the documentary? Like, that's wild. Also, the fact that... What? Why do I always forget what I'm gonna say? Oh yeah, Travis shooting himself was an accident. Oh my God, the way that the politician guy... Fuck, what's his name? Yeah, Josh. The way that Josh described how Travis looked like in his last few moments of his life, the way that he knew he fucked up. Like, that's, oh my God. To me, that's worse. It's a mistake. It's an honest mistake, and oh, fuck, that's really upsetting. Ooh, what about the thing about Carol Baskin? Sheriff confirms the will of Tiger King star Carol Baskin's husband was forged. Well, I don't really think there's any surprise there. In response to the lawsuit that awarded Carol Baskin the zoo once owned, oh my God, so it's true. Then what about Jeff? I'm so confused. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for me in terms of movies or shows to react to, then go ahead and leave that down below and I might do it. Bye.